Welcome to the American Storage Hunters live stream. Get ready for an adrenaline-pumping, action-packed experience as we follow these relentless storage hunters in their quest to find the hidden treasures at the most mysterious and challenging locations. From breathtaking coastal cliffs to secluded lake shores, these storage hunters navigate treacherous landscapes, outsmart cunning collectors, and battle unexpected obstacles. Witness their relentless determination and unparalleled skills as they delve into the depths of forgotten garages, basement hideaways, and even the attic of forgotten homes. Join us for an unforgettable cinematic masterpiece that will leave you on the edge of your seat, filled with heart-stopping moments and jaw-dropping discoveries. Prepare to be captivated by the suspense, the drama, and the exhilarating thrill of these American storage hunters. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind live event. Stay tuned to our channel for all the latest updates, intense battles, and unforgettable moments. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of storage hunters and embark on an adventure like no other.
Good morning, Glenn. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. The sun's even shining. Things are looking up.
Hey, Joy won't be on this morning. We've been up since midnight. There was a big loud explosion outside at midnight, and I went outside to see what the hell was going on, and Henry ran out. So we've been up since midnight looking for Henry.
Did you find him?
Yeah, he finally we found him about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad you found him, because that sucks. We had to there was a cat that came here. You might have seen it in one of the shorts, but he went next door and was over there meowing. It was a female.
Yeah, black cat.
Yeah, we looked her up online in the lost and found. We got a lot of pages that we go to on Facebook that are that help relocate pets, and we found our owner and got him their cat back. And man, that guy he had tears in his eyes. He was so glad to get that cat back. And I said, I understand. I understand. We're cat people here.
Yeah, they're like your family, you know.
They are our family. Yeah, that's the thing, that they are. They're just four-legged family members is what it is. So well, yeah, that sucks, but you got him back. That's the main thing.
Yeah. He ran to the danger instead of staying in the house away from the danger.
Yeah, sometimes cats don't make the best decisions, but that's why we have to help them out, you know?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We got first in on the chat was Cindy from across the pond. She came in and showed her support, liked the live stream. And I appreciate that, Cindy. I really do. I really, really do. And that's what I told you right there. And then we got Andy, the backyard trucker, is here. And we're glad you swung in, sir. We have lots to do today and a lot of fun things to talk about. And storage auctions I'm looking for a target right now. We will look into that later. But like you guys know, I am not going to buy a crappy locker. I am going to target the best that I can find. I have one target, but it keeps coming up every few months. And it keeps getting paid up, and I'll show you guys later. But in the meantime, I found a new way. I'm going to show you. You know how we built the channel a lot on shorts and stuff like that, Glenn? Still doing my regular locker videos as always, but I don't have the ability to put out content every day on storage auctions, because I'm looking to buy great ones and really good ones, and sometimes you're going to have droughts. So I've been doing shorts on the storage auction stuff, and I'm going to give a few examples. I'm going to show them here, and they are really producing subscribers and views. We're over and above the long form, but you got to have the long form in the long run to have a successful channel. But I think there's got to be a balance.
Right.
So I'm going to show you, well, after I get through the chat, I'll show you some that I've made and put out. We'll see what you guys think. And Patrick's in the house. Yes, hello panel, chat, and chat stopping in to say hi and light up that thumb. We really appreciate it, man. One of these days we're going to get 100 likes on this live stream, but that probably won't happen today, but that's okay. Everyone that we get, I appreciate, and it makes it all worthwhile. As long as we got 2 people coming here, we're going to keep doing this. That's great. And we got more than that, so we're proud of that, and that's right. He's busy working, so I'll be in and out. Hey, some of the best times I've ever had in my life, Andy, have been in and out. So, hey, make the most of it, my man. Good morning. There we go. Krista's in the house. Oh my, glad you found Henry. Yeah, man. Oh man. I just saw the other day, and somebody in our community lost their cat. It was Stacy May, and I didn't realize it until yesterday. I feel bad for her. She showed a picture of her cat she had for 10 years, and it kind of crossed the barrier of this realm and the next. And I'm sorry to hear that, because I know how that feels. So I hope that she finds some peace in the animals she still has. And she, it's just tough when you lose they're family members, man. People know this. Hey, Krista. Yeah, we're glad you swung in. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. Wait a minute. Let's go through this. Say hi to Joy. Yes, sure he will. There we go. We're dog parking. Hey, yeah, we only had 1 minute of intro today, Craig. I felt like that's good enough. As soon as we got 2 people here, I'm like, holy crap, we're swamped. So I got to get in there. And now we're up to 6. So it's a madhouse here, guy. And we're glad you're here, Craig. And and there we go. We're dog parking. Are we swinging? Swinging what? Swinging. Craig's last week he didn't wear pants to the live. That's okay. It's optional, man. But anyway, I want to show you what I was talking about. Whoa. We got some posts here. You said something about someone swinging in. Yeah. What was there, a pineapple in front of the live or something? I don't know. How does that work? How does that even work, Craig? Krista says, Mark, what is the highest price item you have ever found in a storage unit? I love that question. For a single item or a massive amount of one type of an item, God, that, you know what?
Be a couple of different things.
I got to start with my favorite, okay? A life-size statue of Muhammad Ali who went to a museum, okay? At least that's where he said he was going to, after he used it for a while, he's putting it in a museum, used it for his own purposes. It was $1,200. I don't think that's my best item. I've got this, it's a Kawasaki Vulcan 900 chopper that I got last year in a storage unit. And it's thousands of dollars. I'm not really sure because I haven't sold it yet. Haven't really tried. I had one guy come out and look at it. Now that there's a new year, we're going to look to probably sell that at some point. That's at least $3,000.
Oh yeah.
But the biggest one single thing would have been the jewelry that I found last year in a locker. There was a 10 by 20 packed with antiques and other stuff. And there were 13, lucky 13 jewelry boxes in there. So if you count the jewelry as one item, it was $10,000 plus. And that would be my number one hit. But the one item, I tell you what really has been good is those motorized scooters.
Oh, yeah.
we get over $1,000 on those every time we get one of those, of the good kind, and they sell really, really well. I gave a special deal to a disabled veteran. I wanted $1,200, and I knocked $500 off for him. So I gave him a special deal just for being a veteran.
Yeah, ours. I don't think it's been one item. We got 3 lockers one time that were 10 by 20s, and all belong to the same person. We probably made about $7,000 or $8,000 profit off of that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think I think if you're saying single items, though, I don't know if that would be if jewelry like what I found would meet the criteria of that. So what would one? Well, I'm going to show you one item that came up the other day in this, Krista, and then I'll get back to the chat. But this is 2 weeks after I finished the locker that I just completed, and now I'm looking for a new one. But this came up after I was already done with the unit, so it didn't show up in one of my videos. But I put out a short on it yesterday, and I'm going to show you guys. Let's see if I can actually find the daggone thing. Here we go. Here, let's see.
If you like finding rare antiques and other valuables in storage units,
we opened it up. There's just some de-icer and a juice box. Oh, and that was laying in there. And I thought, you know what? That's probably not real. But I did look at it. Come on, it's showing up. It's getting ready to. Okay, there it is. It's upside down. $14K. Just because it's marked doesn't mean it's gold. But then when it passed the acid test, and then I scraped deep into one of the spots, then I knew it was real. This is $934. $934 after I'd already been through the unit and just found one thing that I'd kind of missed on. Went in there and found that. That was about a week ago. I was going to include it in the next locker video, but I haven't actually scored one yet. So I'm going to be putting up, in the meantime, in between these lockers, I'm going to put up shorts of individual items. So it's funny that she brought that up today, as I'm going to start doing that. That little video right there got over 2,000 views and 10 subs. It was 10 at the end. So shorts, the big plus about shorts is when you put them out there and they get going, they go onto a short shelf. They're going to get a lot of views. Just a lot of views. Some of them won't, but most of them will. So along that mode, I think I've got another one here to show you how that went for me. Let's see.
If you like finding rare antiques and other valuables in storage units.
Damn! Look at that! What is that? Shit, I gotta make sure it's not loaded. Clear. Clear. Oh my God, guys. Yeah, it's all clear.
Zoom in stacker.
Long barrel 22 Heritage. Can't read it. The lighting's bad. Look at this. It says read manual. I don't want to dry fire that. That has got to be. Look at that, guys. Gun found in catfish unit. That's at least $100.
Please subscribe for more super finds just like this.
So I guess my point here is that in between locker videos, I am going to put up locker shorts so I don't have those delays in uploading content, because I have to keep these storage auction things going regular. I've got high hopes for this channel, and you know my goals here, Glenn. I'm getting there. We're about 11,000, almost 11,000. Got 89 to go, but hey, whatever. We're going to get there one way or the other, and we're going to have fun doing it. So I've got to come up with a plan. Constantly, you got to be making adjustments and doing everything you can do if you want to meet your goals with this. But it only works if you really enjoy it, I think. So, and I really enjoy it. So that's why I know I got hope. And let's go back to the chat and see what's going on here. Let's see. Yeah, are we swinging today? I think, Craig, that depends on your situation going on today. You know, it's possible, my man. But, yeah, I wouldn't guarantee it. I think that calls for a joke here in a little bit, because we've got a few of those going around today that are just dying to come up and be on here. Yeah, I hope that helped, Krista. And as we go, I'll show you a little bit about what I meant about Muhammad Ali. And I don't know if you've seen this or not, but this was one of the most glorious moments I ever had, where I felt like I made a difference in, you know, when you bring up an item like this. Okay, y'all. This is what we got last week. Let's see what we got this week. He's the greatest. Big man. Okay. What can we pull off this week? Okay. I guess I was proud of that one. That was, oh, swinging. Okay, I've already seen that, Craig. I'm sorry. Craig, you never know about these, those in Kentucky, in KY. Hey, Vandy, David, yo, what's up, all? Hey, we're glad you swung in, David. Yeah, he's still buying his storage unit, still having fun. That's right. We love it here, man. Hey, thanks, Krista. Thanks for the question. We love questions. Anybody else? Hey, we'll tackle any question. We don't give a crap. We'll tackle them all. That's right. That's right. Wow, that's great, Glenn. Yeah, he was telling me one of the first things Glenn told me about when I met him 3 years ago or whatever it's been was these units that he got, and they've got them. I believe you had a store at one point, didn't you, Glenn?
Yeah, we had a store for about 2 years.
Have you ever thought about doing that on any level again, or?
We thought about it, but it would have to be where I'm there all the time, because there was too many cuckoos would come in whenever I'd have to leave or anything like that, or be gone, and it just that's the reason we closed it. It wasn't because it wasn't profitable. We made good money off of it. It just somebody had to be there with Joy all the time, because, like I said, there was too many nuts would come in sometimes. So. Yeah,
in a store like that, you almost need security, really. You know, I mean, somebody. It doesn't have to be, you know, King Kong, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes just numbers keep people from acting stupid. But yeah, we had a guy come in one time and just start changing right in the in front of everybody.
Changing.
Taking his clothes off and trying clothes on that were hanging up inside the store.
I mean, it should be a dressing room would have been more appropriate. But hey, what? But it's just making our point for us. You don't know what kind of idiot's going to walk in there. Good Lord, Glenn. Hey, there's Jody. Wow. Hi, everybody. We're glad you swung in, Jody. That's right. We're just having a little bit of fun, and that's a clean piece. Now, yeah, God, can you imagine? You're 2 weeks after you've bought this storage unit, and then you find a $934 item casually. Right after you wake up in the morning, you're having your morning coffee. Oh, I haven't looked at it. Oh, that's probably not real. Well, wait a minute now. Whoa, wait a minute. There's a big old 23.4 grams of 14 karat gold. Wow. Now you know why I'm addicted to this. That's why it's keeping me young. I can promise you that. I can promise you that when you've got everything and you wake up excited to do stuff, it will show in your health and your way you look and the way you feel and everything. It just does. There we go. Oh yeah. Krista, let's see. Yeah, we're dog parking. Was that a bronze statue? No, it wasn't bronze. I'm not really sure what it was made of. That's a good question. I never really found out exactly what it weighed, but I know it couldn't have all been solid bronze because it weighed like 600 pounds.
Could have been hollow bronze.
Maybe. Now that could have been the case. That could have been the case. But I think I sold it for $1,200. And quite frankly, I probably undersold that thing in retrospect. But I couldn't move it. So, it's funny. When I won that locker, there was just that and a dolly that they brought it in on. And I went over there thinking, well, maybe I can tilt it in and put it in the back of my van. No, it wasn't going to go in there. No way I could even move it. It took 4 guys to get it out with a big dolly. And then I had to help them push it up the ramp.
Yeah, I knew it had to be heavy because you moved some heavy things before.
I couldn't move that. That's the only thing I've ever bought that I couldn't move myself that I remember. Maybe there was another item, but I don't recall right now. But so I went ahead and I sold it for like a $400 or $500 profit because I had to rent that little unit until I found a way to get it out of there. So I actually had one thought about bringing it home and having it put back in there. Well, like I was going to have a studio back there, but I could never get good internet back there. So I'm just using that studio now for more storage. And that was probably more practical anyway. So this little nook that I've made right here is just in basically our back room where we keep all our stuff. And I could be casual back here, flip a beer can over here if you want. I mean, I don't really do that. You get my point. There we go. Details. I bet that was heavy. Yeah, 600 plus. Yeah, when I saw that online, I'm like, I'm gonna buy this, man. That's because that's something I may never see something like that again. I hope we brought people here, advertised on a video for this. Did you really, man? I really appreciate that. We have 7 here, my man. Whoa, boy. Woo! That's right. I think what we need is a joke to get everybody laughing. Let's see what we got. The 717 detector. Hey, we're glad you swung in. We're so glad you're here. We're having a good time, so hopefully everybody else will. And get in the chat, ask questions, ask crazy questions. Hey, if you want a storage unit want us to find a storage unit in your area, we will do that later too. That's right. That's a bit scary. Yeah, I can see why at that point they had to make different plans. I understand. That statue was an amazing fight. I saw it online and I thought, I got to buy this. I didn't have any idea how I was going to get it, move it. I didn't care at the time. I just wanted to get it. Because you never know. Something like that could have turned out really big. But as it was a great historical find. And so for that, I feel like I accomplished something. Present, sorta. Sorta. Time to get ready for the Super Bowl. Good luck with that, Roman. I love football though. I absolutely love the game of football, but I quit watching those clowns a while back. And I don't begrudge anybody that still watches them. I just don't do it. When they started doing the kneeling stuff, I checked out. And you know what? I don't even regret. I don't even miss it. Working in the background. That's right, man. Just keep this sucker running. You can hear all the laughter coming. Because guess what? I listed all items with. Oh, I would have done a little target practice. Like Glenn with his 5-iron. Here, let's see if I can find an example of that. Let's see if we got anything here. I bet we do. Well, you know we probably do. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Glenn, what are you doing? Oh my God, Glenn, stop. Glenn. That was a Greek wedding. We're cracking open a unit and Glenn's behind me throwing a Greek wedding. Can you imagine it? Oh, well, we got the shot, so that's what counts, right? All right, guys. I want to see if I can make at least one person laugh besides myself. Here we go. Let's see. How do we want to approach this? All right. Y'all ready for this?
A man walks into a bar and takes a seat on one of the stools. The bartender looks at him and asks him what he'd like to drink. The man orders 5 shots of whiskey for himself. The bartender looks at the man and says, 5 shots for yourself. What's the special occasion? To which the man replies, first blowjob. The bartender puts on a congratulatory smile and pats the man on the shoulder and says, he'll give him a 6th shot on the house. To which the man says, no thanks. If 5 shots doesn't get the taste out of my mouth, nothing will.
Well, I know at least one person was laughing. There we go. So sorry, but I have to. So wait a minute. Here it is. So sorry, but I have to take my grandson home. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Hey, Chris, thanks for swinging in. Come in whenever you can. We enjoy having you. That's right. Have a good one. And Roman says, someday I'll buy a storage unit that was owned by Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift? I don't know about that, man. I mean, I guess I could see that as far as whatever might be in there, but, you know, you don't want to catch some kind of nasty kind of thing there, you know. It could be. You don't want to catch anything. Oh, damn. Go, Tay-Tay. What is nasty bug? You can catch it, man. Like, how do you think this guy feels, man? Like, what happened? Wait a minute. Here we go. Let's try this. Let's do an oldie but a goodie here. This is the last time I'll have this one on here. We like to play them a couple times and then we replace them with newer jokes of the week. So let's do this one for the last time and then we'll have more next time.
An old married couple are in church one Sunday when the woman turns to her husband and says, I've just let out a really long, silent fart. What should I do? The husband turned to her and says, replace the battery in your hearing aid.
Woohoo! That's right. She couldn't hear. Nobody could hear it. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah. So you saw that one. Okay, here we go. This is coming up next, folks. And here we go.
A man and a woman who had never met before found themselves assigned to the same sleeping room on a transcontinental train. Though initially embarrassed and uneasy over sharing a room, they were both very tired and fell asleep quickly, he in the upper bunk and she in the lower. At 1:00 a.m., the man leaned down and gently woke the woman, saying, Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you, but would you be willing to reach into the closet to get me a second blanket? I'm awfully cold.
I have a better idea, she replied, just for tonight. Let's pretend we're married. Well, that's a great idea. He exclaimed, "Good." She replied, "Get your own fucking blanket." After a moment of silence, he farted.
Booyah! Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. So what we're doing, I'm using the AI for good. You know, you can use AI for bad. Well, I'm using it for good. Right? So humor and videos and having an assistant, it's nice. It's fun to have an assistant in this, and that's what she brings to the table. And here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to, yeah, there's it was Roman. All right. Wait a minute. Let's see what we got. I need to find a storage unit, you guys. Okay. I'm going to show you one I've got targeted real quick. And if anybody, while I'm looking, wants me to look up storage unit for you, Glenn will holler at me and I will switch off of mine and go to yours. So right now, let's go here. I got to star this post. And we're going to go to percent, share screen, and boom, I almost know what I'm doing. Okay, we're showing up on the screen. So here we go. This one, Glenn, you've seen it 1,000 times. You might not recall seeing it yet, but I'm going to show you the first picture of it. It keeps coming up and they keep paying it up.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Okay, it's a 10 by 30. It sells in 9 days or 10 days. And it's been up probably 8 to 10 times. I've always bid on it. I mean, look, there's money sitting. There's a big mini fridge right there, wood furniture, that's a jewelry box. That's a tall piece of furniture. Here's another jewelry box. Antique dresser over here. Boxes out the butt on the left side. Big pieces of furniture in the back. What else is hiding in here? They keep paying up on it. There's potential here. There's a potential big loss on this too, because you don't know what you could get into on this. Maybe all these jewelry boxes are empty. Maybe furniture's that's all really big. Maybe they're just empty and they're not in good shape. There's a lot of negatives that could happen here, but I like the odds of what I might find. And eventually they're going to mess up and not pay for this. And there's just a lot of things to go in here. I could see in the drawer there, though. That one doesn't have anything in it. Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. That's the one open drawer. Let me show you another picture from a different angle. That's not it, is it? I want to show you that drawer's open in another picture. Here it is. See how the bottom drawer is open and it has something laying there?
Yeah.
On the edge. Why didn't it show up in this one?
Yeah.
Or is it just the lighting?
I think maybe the angle or the lighting.
Yeah. I look for things like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, anything that could have been tampered with. So I'll give that one. See, you can see it in this picture clearly, though. And there's a bunch of other drawers. And clearly there's just going to be tons of stuff in the back. It's a 10 by 30 that who knows what's back there. There's some pedestals, all that kind of stuff sells. Antiques are good. I don't know why you got boxes. It looks like grease coming through and, you know, soaking through here, or oil or something like that. I don't know, but I'm intrigued anyway. I don't care. Now, there's a blanket over something here. I'll bet you there's something they're protecting there that could be very good. But I like the possibilities here. I don't want to get too excited about it because it always pays up. But I'm always there to catch it if it falls, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's 3 to 4 miles from my house, so the logistics are good. I would have that unit for at least a month. You know, I'm willing to pay for it. I've done so well with these kind of units that I don't care. You know. So anyway, but really that's not a legit target because I know for a fact it'll probably pay up. So I don't really have a target that I'm not sure is going to pay up. So I really kind of need something here. Now here's how it's crazy right now. I want to show you, Glenn. I think this is the one. R, matey. Final high bid. That's not the final. Oh, yeah. Did that just sell? That just sold today for $330. And it's a manager special.
Ah,
Look. So they paid $330. So with tax, you're looking at about close to $400 for a manager special.
that's crazy.
Yeah, because I wouldn't trust any of like this TV box. That's probably empty. Not that the TV and a storage unit is a great item anyway. You know, this is it's just some kind of what is that? I don't know. But I don't even know why I'm looking at it because it's a manager special. So I'm just going to show you. It's because it had a BB gun in it. Somebody went gaga over a BB gun, I guess. BB or airsoft gun. Maybe they were hoping that they screwed up and they were real gun. I don't know. But that's the way the prices are right now. So, but I don't let that stop me per se. But I would not pay that for a manager special. Screw them. And the horse they came in on. All right, here's one right here that's in 10 days, same time the other one. I don't like all these freaking mattresses. I won't let them stop me, though, if I like the unit besides that. But here's the problem. They're a big part of it here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 3 TVs there. I don't really put much stock in TVs and storage units. A little bit, not much. I like closed containers, never open containers, real wood furniture, a hint of dust and antiques, signs of jewelry. I don't know if I'm getting that from this, but at the right price. So I might keep an eye on this because it's a big unit. Big unit, yeah. Don't like this thing. It's a cheap headboard. I don't like that at all. As a matter of fact, that's a very negative thing in my eyes. And then you got the cheap rails for it. Yeah, I don't like that. This is pressed wood. I don't like that. I'll bet that's pressed wood. Oh, Lord. You know, if you want to buy quality, you better look for quality. Am I seeing quality here? No, I'm not. I'm really, really not. I'm seeing not quality. Matter of fact, I'm going to probably pass now. Okay. Let's find you one, Glenn.
Okay.
I don't want to show my whole game plan anyway. I just want that one right there. I think it's a good unit up to about just for a few hundred. I wouldn't go crazy on that one. That's just my personal opinion. Somebody else may see things in there they like, and that's right. Go for it then. Okay, 93308.
Yeah.
50 miles.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we'll take out the manager specials because those suck usually. Okay, this one's, we'll start at the top. This sells tomorrow in Delano, however you want to pronounce it.
Delano, yeah.
Delano. Okay, you got wood furniture. Oh, that's interesting looking furniture. It looks like an air compressor. A cart. Okay. big ass speaker here. Holy crap. That's a slobber knocker speaker.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I bet somebody buy that if it's, oh, whoa. Is that a TV back there? Yeah, I think that's what that is. That's probably real wood furniture. That's kind of decorative. I like that. I actually like that. Big TV back there. It's a 10 by 20. Got your $100 deposit. First Avenue Storage. I don't know if you've ever bought there, but that's who's hosting this sale. You got crates back here. There's a twin mattress. They're not too bad. Box with writing on it there. That could be Christmas, though, so I wouldn't get excited. But look at all the clothes on a rack here. 2 racks of clothes. That can be really good, even if you don't necessarily sell a lot of clothes. If you get jackets, and especially like sport jackets or anything like that. I mean, jerseys, there could be anything on there that could really sell good. We ended up selling that faux leather Harley jacket the other day for, I think it was $50. It was just faux leather. And we got $50 because it was Harley. I was happy to we put it up for 60. Said, will you take 50? I said, hell yeah. Bet. We'll let you have it with no problem. So we let him have it with no problem. There was no problem there. So what do you think about this so far, Glenn? Anything in particular? There's possibilities. I don't know if this is kind of what you're looking for, but there's a lot of stuff you'd have to deal with here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably, I don't know how far that is from where you are, but renting a unit isn't really feasible if it's too far away, because it, you know what I mean? If the only ones I would ever rent are the ones that are in my
yeah, it's probably out 15 miles from us. Delano is.
Mm-hmm. That's not horrible.
No.
I think I've rented units 10 to 15 in that range before. Not very rarely though, but I have done it. So let's see what else they got. There's a few people on it, but it sells tomorrow. Something to look at. Let's see here. Why is pickup truck is not included? I just bought a unit like that. I don't even see a pickup truck in there. I got to look at this. They're saying pickup truck not included, but I don't see one in there. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. But you can take all that stuff out of there. Probably take the front tires off it. They never noticed the difference. No, I didn't say that. It looks like somebody already did anyway. No, you don't want this, man. I just had to look. Pickup truck is not included. But here's the thing. If all this stuff had been piled up and you couldn't see this truck, you would have got that truck. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you would have taken it. That's just what I don't have any point to make with that. I'm just pointing out the facts. If all this stuff was piled up and you couldn't see that there was a truck here, then whoever bought the auction would get the truck. But since they can see it, then it's a whole new ball game. Now, why is that? I guess they're just thinking that it's a legal issue or something, but I don't know. But I'm wasting too much time on this one. Let's see what's in this. It's so poorly lit here. All right, this one's better. This is only $10, and it sells next week. Okay. Be a nice little unit to go through. I think there'd be some, well, a lot of clothes. Okay. It's overall, it doesn't have that very good of a look, but Gas can suit. Oh yeah, the gas can. That really made it better. That way, if you don't like it, poof. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at this for. Sometimes, if you can get these really cheap, you can get lucky and maybe find a couple sterling bands, maybe a gold one if you're really lucky. And maybe the clothes are great and there's some really good shoes or just some keepsakes that they have. You never know. These can pay off. And you tend to get a lot of usage profit. You know, and everybody buying these knows what usage profit is, just stuff that you would have bought for yourself, but you don't have to now because you found it in a storage unit. So that's same as money. But this is a clean looking unit. Something with, that's a nice little like hamper, little collapsible hampers where it'll fold down to nothing. Okay, it's a nice clean little, if you get one of those kind that you could get cheap, wouldn't be bad to buy. Let's see what's in this one. Come on, Daryl. Daryl's a little slow today. There's another one. Look, I already clicked on it. Oh, that's a private seller. I'm not clicking on that. I don't like dealing with that because they got their own little set of rules. You may not like what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know? So I only go with the facility sales.
Yeah, it kind of falls in that same category as manager specials.
Pretty much, because he knows exactly what he's selling there. Probably a storage buyer. Hi, Thomas. King Thomas just came in. Yeah. I had to stop and pet the cat because you got to do that, man. Yeah, you're doing a live stream. So what? You got to stop and pet your cat. Anybody thinks otherwise is on the wrong live stream, because we pet our. Think about it. You know what I mean? You got to take the time to acknowledge your cat. When they come up to you, if you blow them off, that's disrespect, man. They got to be as important as yourself. You got to treat them that way. That's right. There, I had my rant. How about them apples? Now, this one here is a crappy picture. But there's potential in the back if you can overlook this fat tire sitting here. Sometimes you can get lucky and sell those. Okay, I don't like this My Little Pony looking thing. And it's not a My Little Pony, by the way. It's just sitting there looking like, you sure you want to buy that? I don't know. Well, I've got bugs in me. Really? Okay, see if he does have bugs in him. Okay, you got this speaker here. Whoop-de-doo. It looks all cracked right here. Look at that. Or, yeah, I think that you can count that as about a $0 bill. Somebody's old computer they took the hard drive out of it. Yeah, this is a great deal, man. No, I'm being facetious and sarcastic. And I haven't really looked at it, so I really have no business being that way. I get instantaneous reactions on units when I look at them. Instantaneous. Then I delve into them further, but I get that first impression. You know what I mean? You get that very first brain photograph, and then you evaluate it. But then if you really like it, you'll just keep digging in. But I do get those really quick initial opinions when I first look at these things. And I'm doing well buying them, so I'm not going to change a thing. I'm nothing standing out here. 52-piece microscope set. Okay, well, that might be in there. It might not be a bad thing, but that doesn't even have rims. Yeah, this, I don't know, man. I don't think you're probably going to think that one was all that. Did we look at this? This is in 4 days. All right, what do we got here? Well, we got another poor photograph. That's for sure. But I think we got a good item right here. Yes, we got a mini fridge sitting right here. That's an auto sale. Those almost always work. And that's 50, 60 bucks. Same day sale right there. Agreed, Glenn?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you need one, you need one. And there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, so you got that to hang your hat on. It sells in 4 days. It's only got a $10 bid. And then what could be in here? Well, all kind of things. We need clues. So far, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything bad, but I'm not getting anything good. So there's the clue. It's wreaking average. So this one, it would have to be cheap. I mean, I could see buying this unit if you needed this mini fridge, or if you just wanted to see what's in the rest of this, and you can sell this for 60 bucks and you can buy this unit for where that would pay for it. That'd be perfect. That way you get a free look into all this merch, and out of all that, there's probably going to be a couple of items you could sell in there. Who knows? Right?
Yeah.
I like the way that looks. Yeah, I think that's got a little freezer compartment. That's one of the nice ones. Stuff. Yeah, but do I think this is a good unit? No, I don't think this is that good of a unit. But there is some. See the kid car here. This one might be a sellable one because it looks like you could ride it, and I think it's metal. I don't know. But I don't know why I'm over looking at this unit, but you can find one thing and it turns things around. But I'm not really finding that. So we'll look for you another one here. Then I need to get caught up in the chat. Why is this 360? Because the truck's not included.
Yeah.
Okay. Trailer, water container, vehicles, multiples. You know what? That just ruined. I just bought one of these and I wasn't really happy with it since I didn't. It's just kind of a letdown unless you find something really great in there. So let's move on.
Hey, Mark, Andy put his zip code in.
There we go. Okay. Well, anyway, Glenn, I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Let's see what's Andy's zip code.
It's 49337.
Sweet. Let's try to get him within 50 miles. Okay. Let's take out all these managers specials. I don't want to look at those. We'll reboot. There we go. This sells tomorrow. Secure storage, Hudsonville. Okay. Miscellaneous boxes, totes, yard tools, chairs, stool, kids' toys, tent, miscellaneous decor, net, crutches. Okay. Let's find some clues here. Well, the clues are, these look like little toysy collectibles of some kind here. Or little stuffed animals or something like that. I'm not excited about that kind of stuff, by the way. Some people might be, but I'm not. I'm not liking this so far, man. I do see a lot of boxes back there, but I'm not seeing any money laying around here. Where's the money? It's already $320. What are they going to get for what? Where's the beef? Where's the beef? I haven't seen it yet, I reckon. I mean, it could be just a collection of things that they're thinking, oh, we need this and that. Oh, I want this. Okay, that could be a hundo right there. If it's, problem is when people buy these, they want to know if they're not all screwed up, and you got to take those suckers out of there, and it could be a real hassle to sell those. You can do it. It's just a little bit of work, but it's just something else you got to do. A lot of boxes in mystery, but I'm not seeing the big ticket items here. If you could probably, if you could get this for under $5, it wouldn't be a bad buy, because it's a 10 by 20. And I really wouldn't go that high. I think I overstated that price because I'm not seeing.
What do you think? Maybe about 300?
Well, it's already 320, so I'm thinking maybe pass here. I'm about ready to throw a pass on this one. And what I would do, I think, they're putting a lot of weight onto this item. I guess that's the only item I see that's good. A few, lower dollar stuff.
Yeah,
I see a lot of that. But I'm not seeing enough here to get me excited about this storage unit or to bring that to YouTube. Because I got to think like that as a YouTuber. I got to bring a locker that's going to show well as well. I mean, if you're doing good and finding good items in a locker like this, it's fine too. But that's how I think. What can I say? I like to at least find something exciting about it. So I guess I'm spending too much time on that one. I don't know. It's not bad. I wouldn't go much more than where it is, though. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what we got here. National Storage Centers in Alpine. Okay, it's $40. There's a knee scooter. You put that's when if you got one leg screwed up, you can do that. Okay, here's like a cabinet. Miter saw, golf bag, knee scooter, car floor mats, wooden dresser. I believe that's a desk, I think. No, that's a sewing machine. Let's see this wooden dresser. That's not a dresser. Igloo cooler, speaker, sewing machine, large tent, tires, women's clothing. Well, you want to see women's clothing. That means there could be jewelry. Women's clothing and jewelry kind of in the close cousins of genre there, because so that's a plus. But where's all the tubs? I'm not seeing enough of a little bit back here. I don't like the way that looks. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm talking up this one a little bit too much here. That's the miter saw. $50 sitting there. Okay. This might be a good, I wonder. It's a nice cabinet. Now that would sell, but what's in it?
Yeah.
That's what the bang for your buck is. Got a sellable item with potentials inside of it. And I would buy this at the right price because there's really nothing that's going to tie you up long in this one. You're not going to have to rent this or anything like that. Those can be tricky to sell, anything that's considered health aids. Some sites you put them on and they'll get flagged, and then you can come back with a different title and maybe you can sneak them in there. Or sometimes you can get a review and a human will say it's okay to put it out there. It's all over the place and it's stupid. But do I think this is what Andy might be looking for? I'm not really seeing it. So, I mean, it could be all right. If they got this like old rug laid out in the back of the storage unit, I mean, I would probably guess this rug's probably shot by now. Just a thought. Now, what's on here? Okay, that looks like it could have been a little girl's, there could be like dolls and girly toys in here. And then even the cooler looks like they shot fireworks off of it. Here's the tent right here. I tend to collect those, and then I end up sending them with Jay to go to the flea market. I do get a little bit for them, but They don't excite me because for the reasons I said earlier, you do have to show that they're not messed up. So you got to take them and you basically got to put them up. So it can be a hassle. Unless they're new. Okay, we showed that. See if it's a good brand. It's probably Chicago Electric. They're okay. I mean, it's... Yeah, this one's just not getting me to the point of thinking I'm excited about it. Look at that cheap piece of furniture right there. Look at that piece of shit. I mean, look at that piece. Sorry, look at that piece of crap right there. You see what I mean? You could break that with one finger.
Oh, yeah.
You could crush that with a finger.
It'd probably break while you were moving it.
You could take that drawer off the top, and while you're lifting it up, this thing just collapses. That's what I think about. Oh, Stacker, why did you break that furniture? Somebody could have used it. Well, they can still use it if they want to.
Firewood.
Yeah. Of course, that stuff doesn't even burn that good. It's not even good firewood. So now here is an old, this is what I would call around here. If I got this piece right here, as long as it's real wood and it's all there, don't worry about what it looks like. That doesn't make a bit of difference because somebody that would buy this as a project is going to do their own thing to it. You probably got $50 for sure right here. And this, as long as that's at least vintage and it looks to be that way, because if it's real wood, they'll want to put their their abilities on restoring it. And we sell a lot of those, and we call them project pieces. So there's a little plus there. But the part that gets me a little bit excited over and above that is what's in the drawers. See, something's sticking out right there. So they didn't clean all the drawers out. Sometimes stuff gets stuck behind the drawers. This is a thing I see a little bit of money there. Tool is a little bit of money. Sells in 2 days, and it's only $40. So I'm leaning towards if you could get this for under $100, I think you'd like that. It's just my opinion. This little thing will sell too. And who's to say what's in there? Maybe there's old Barbies in there. Who knows? It's all how you want to look at this unit. It's neat. I don't see any filth or buckets of poop or anything. I mean, this is just sellable items, usable items. Some kind of what is this? It's on a wheel there. I guess it's a luggage. Luggage even sells too. Am I spending too much time on this one, Glenn? Or old new sewing machine? I mean, I don't see much there. It's a stereo. That's like a CD player with a radio built in. That's the main section. The speaker's usually hooked to the side of that. Oh, I don't see a whole lot of money there. But it's got a golf bag. I don't know if that's going to be much if it doesn't have the clubs in it. But I like this for $100. Yeah. Or a little more. I don't know. A little less. Let's see what else we got. Let's look at this. I see a trunk here. All right. Let's get comfortable for this one. Man. Okay. It says mattress, couch, large picture frame, wall, mall wicker. What's mall wicker? Storage drawers. Okay. Bissell vacuum mirrored storage chest box, TV wall mount, plastic storage drawers with wheels, moving box. Okay. That's what they say about it. There's a trunk here that they kind of decorated. What the hell has they done here? Look at this. Funny looking thing. Okay. Well, maybe it's worth $20. I don't know. That vacuum cleaner, you better hope it sucks. Cheap drawers. Sometimes you can get lucky in these little things. People put all kind of knick-knack paddywhacks in these things. Who knows? All right, let's look for a better picture. That one's worse. Okay, this one you can see a few things in the front. I'm at a loss as to what this thing is. It's almost like it's got a tube or a screen in it. What the? I don't know. I'm stumped. I don't like that freaking mattress, though. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. Got to deal with that. So what is this? Oh, is that a... Oh, that's a nice wood armoire, maybe? Let's see if I can... it doesn't show very well. These pictures suck. I guess it would have killed them to shine a light in there. We don't want that. Yeah, thanks to their pictures, they'll get a lower price for this, but that's good for the buyers.
Yeah.
But then they're bad for the buyers also. It's just because you can't really see what's back there, but then that's on the other end of it, you can't really see what's back there. So you see what I'm saying? It's catch-22.
Yeah.
So all right, let me come back into the chat so I can see where we're at on that. Let me see. Stop screen. Yeah. So what do you think of that? Let's see. Harry, hey, we're glad you swung in, sir. That was 30 minutes ago when we started doing the looking up the lockers, and we're glad you swung in, sir. Glad you're here. There you go. Jewelry box. That's right. Man, I tell you what, when I see those, I get a little bit more excited. I've had really good luck with those things over the course of what is probably about year 12 of what I'm hoping is a 30-year career. So we'll see how that goes. That's right. The YouTube's part of it. It's all one thing, you know. And there were dog parking. Harry, you needed to get into them drawers. That's what she said, Harry. I see what I think is an antique locker. Yeah, antiques, that. This is what antiques means. Okay, I've got here we go. Is this it? So you want to use antique furniture as your map. Go. And that's the one I don't want people to know, but I'm going to share it anyway because I don't care. I'm going to help somebody anyway. I don't give a crap. That's right. There it is. Yeah, well, Patrick, what it means is the managers, it can be like a collect all of junk that they just throw in one unit that gets left behind, or it could be a locker that someone relinquished.
Yeah.
Or relinquished to the place, and then they go through it and see what they got, and then they put it up for sale. I mean, they can miss things, you know. But what I would always say when it comes to a manager special, I would not buy one unless there was something in there that I really wanted, and I could basically get it for free because you can find a few dollars in them things. But if you're a treasure hunter, you don't want to buy a manager special because you're spinning your wheels. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And David says, I have done great on manage. Well, you can. If you sell all the little things in there, yes, you can. But I'm looking at this as a treasure hunter, and I sell the stuff to pay for the units, not really as I think David's more in line of being a straight up reseller, where he can do good with those kind of units because he sells all that stuff, all of it. If you can do that, yeah, you can do good with just about any unit, depending on the price. But I guess I'm just looking more at finding what I perceive could be the big one. Not saying you don't do that. I'm just that's more my focus on that's just my opinion on that. But I guess my point is, David does good in sales. He sells a lot of stuff. He does a lot of it. Thumbs up. Vandy has answered my question. Yes. Interesting. Vandy, manager specials here are not that. Yeah, I don't like them, man.
Yeah.
OJ Bronco is the OJ Bronco. Yeah, I think it was in that. Yeah, I got you, man. It's a limited edition. Yeah, we looked up Andy's kitty cats rule. That's right. You gotta respect them when they walk up to you. You don't blow them off and just, you gotta acknowledge them, say their name, pet them, and that should be obvious, right? You converted me. Yeah, that's right. Harry says, I can't stay. I'm heading out for a pickup. You guys have a good show and a great treasure hunting week. Thanks, Harry. I'm still looking for this week. Take care and all to all. Take care all and to all a good day. Spit it out, Stacker. All right, Harry. I hope you find some good stuff, man. Yes, that's right. Here we go. Have good luck, Harry. This unit's yeah, I think that was one of the earlier ones. I'm not sure which one she's talking about. Yeah, I saw some dirty ones. Yeah. I see vintage toy. Yeah, some people really love those. That's right. You buy what you feel good about. Hey, there's Johnny Small Pepper. Hey, how you doing, sir? Yes. We're glad you swung in. We're just sitting here having some fun, looking for some storage units, cracking a few jobs. That reminds me, we might have to do some more of that. I ain't even bullshitting about that. Yeah. Hey, there's Johnny. Shared out. Man, I appreciate that, Johnny. Thank you very much. Let's get this thing to 100 likes. What do you think? All 100 of us here, let's, well, most of 100. 9%. Come on. All 9% of us. There's right. Look, there's Johnny. Driving and listening. That's right, man. You crazy nuts. Hey, Doc, how you doing, man? We're glad you swung in. Yeah, let's give him something to laugh about. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. What do you think of this, Doc?
It's talking to you, Stacker. If
What do you think of that? Is that too immature or is it just right for a Sunday morning? What do you think? Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Crazy nuts. Hey, Doc. We're glad you're here, Doc. And Todd, hey, how you doing? Howdy. He came in at 103. There's a chance he's still here. I don't know, 5 or 6 more minutes of this would have probably it might have done him in. I don't know. Oh, same interesting stuff out there. Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff out there that's being presented, and then any one of us can just go in there and get it. It's so exciting to know that, isn't it? Just think about it. You literally in one of these storage units can change your life. It really can. Just one. It might take you years and years and years to get it, but it's a fact. Yeah, gotta run. Okay, man. It's hard to type when you're running, Johnny. So I understand, man. And you have an amazing tape. Yeah, it's good for you. Yeah. Go. I'm running. That's right, Johnny. It's already an amazing day, my man. Just wait till 2025. And if we're all still here, it's going to be freaking amazing. That's right. And I can't wait. That's right. Mark isn't caught. We you know how we do it here, Todd. I get caught up eventually. because I'm only on this side of being on the when I'm doing like storage treasures, I can't see the chat. So I just can't do it. So I come back and then I try to get caught up. It's just a system we kind of fell into, and it's whatever. Not all managers units are good. You definitely have to view it closely. Yeah, I think what I'm saying is I think David's Vandy Treasures has got a good eye because he knows what he can sell. And so that's what you just go with your system. So he's got his own system and it works just right. Yeah, he liked it, man. Yeah, insanity. Yep, we are here. Yeah, you know what? Here's some insanity. Let's give him some more insanity.
Myself and my colleagues are creating a Superbad style penis. Montage of different names for a penis along with a rhyming location, for example. The phallus from Dallas, the willy from Philly, the dong from Hong Kong, the girth from Perth, the flute from Beirut, the Johnson from Wisconsin, the rod from Cape Cod. Any suggestions you resellers have?
That's insanity. That's totally insane. Let's see, what do we do here? I kind of like this one. Yeah, we'll play this one more time. This is messed up, man.
A man walks into a bar and takes a seat on one of the stools. The bartender looks at him and asks him what he'd like to drink. The man orders 5 shots of whiskey for himself. The bartender looks at the man and says, 5 shots for yourself. What's the special occasion? To which the man replies, first blowjob. The bartender puts on a congratulatory smile and pats the man on the shoulder and says he'll give him a 6th shot on the house. To which the man says, no thanks. If 5 shots doesn't get the taste out of my mouth, nothing will.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah, so, oh man, Glenn, I forgot to show this before I went in.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
Yeah, can you believe I did that? I forgot. All right, let's see where was I going with this? Let's see, I showed that. What was this one?
A man and a woman who had never met before.
I already did that one. Dadgummit, now look at what you made me do. Okay. Hey, Todd, are you still here? I want to show him this that I found the other day just in happenstance, man. This is a good one.
If you like finding rare antiques and other valuables in storage units,
we opened it up. There's just some de-icer and a juice box. Oh, and that was laying in there. And I thought, you know what? That's probably not real. But I did look at it. Come on, it's showing up. It's getting ready to. Okay, there it is. It's upside down. $14K. Just because it's marked doesn't mean it's gold. But then when it passed the acid test and then I scraped deep into one of the spots, then I knew it was real. This is $934. What a way to wake up in the morning and find that.
Yeah, that's not a complaint.
I'm going to let in on a little secret. When I was in that locker initially, I had already seen that box and I had looked in there and I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's not real. I mean, that was my first. I always go through things again. So then I remember setting it aside. And then I went back and I thought, well, just the other day. And I went to look at it because I just remembered it. And I looked at it and I'm like, well, wait a minute. And then I found it like that. I know that's crazy, but that's what happened. Just 2 weeks later, there it is. But that's the thing that it just keeps me coming back. It's things like that. Bam, that's right. And that was 2 weeks after I'd already gone through thought I had gone through everything, but I hadn't completely gone. I have a very unorganized system. Let's put it that way. Let's just say it like it is, okay? But I get to stuff in time. And I was so glad that I chose that morning to find that piece, because that set the tone for the whole day. When you start out like that, that's a good day. That's right. Okay, let's see. I think that I showed that. Hey, here's one for Todd here, because I'm going to play this. We've seen it 3,000 times, but I got to play it one more time because I think Todd's still here. And you know, when you buy a storage auction, Todd, and you get something that gets in your way, it's easy. What are we going to do today? I got to clean up some of this, but this shelf, I just pulled that out of there. We ought to be able to get an easy $20 for it. So, oh, that hurt. There. How do you like them apples? Now look at what you made me do. Look at that. Just look. Just look at that, Todd. Just look at it. You know what I mean? Am I right? Am I right? Or great day to go out on the canoe. Glenn, no. Not now. Not a Greek wedding now. No, Glenn. Glenn, no. It's sinking the boat. Glenn, no. It's sinking. What a hell of a time for a Greek wedding, man. Good Lord. The timing. Oh. Well, Glenn, are you looking as far as that locker? Are you going to go back and look at that?
Yeah, look at that, and then we're looking on Locker Fox right now.
Yeah, I think you've told me many times that Locker Fox is better for you there than it's kind of like the Storage Treasures is for me here.
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do, I think next week I might have Locker Fox on here too. We can check both. We'll see about doing that. And I've got actually 4 or 5 sites that I look at, but I very rarely buy off of Storage Treasures, because it's got all the places that I go to on Storage Treasures. So that's why I do that.
Yeah, here it's the opposite. The majority of the facilities here use Locker Fox.
I have bought some good units on Locker Fox, but it's been a few years.
Yeah.
There was one facility that went to online auctions long before the other ones did, and I bought there a few times. I believe that was, I can't even remember the name of the place. Storage something. Senior moment. I can't remember. Storage something. I just haven't bought there in years, so those thoughts, I'm kind of like defragging my brain as I go, you know.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the old information. Psst. You know, you get old, you got to defrag these older computers, man. It's just the way it is. And there she is. Hey, we appreciate that you appreciate the funny stuff, you know. Every week I make sure there's 1 or 2 days a week I'll sit down and do a little research, do a little thinking. I'm like, what kind of a funny joke can I bring to? It's just fun. It's just something to add to the live stream, you know. I think I've showed all the ones that I come up with, but I thought the one with the guy with the hot dog, I just thought that hot dog in the back would make it funnier, you know?
Yeah.
A man walks into a bar and takes a seat on one of the stools. The bartender looks at him and asks him what he'd like to drink. The man orders 5 shots of whiskey for himself. The bartender looks at the man and says, 5 shots for yourself. What's the special occasion? To which the man replies, first blowjob. The bartender puts on a congratulatory smile and pats the man on the shoulder and says he'll give him a 6th shot on the house. To which the man says, no thanks. If 5 shots doesn't get the taste out of my mouth, nothing will.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know how to segue off that, man. That is messed up. What's wrong with you, Stacker? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Oh boy. I think we're running up into lunch here. I'm getting hungry, man. So we got to come up with either come up with the one you guys in the comments have got to keep me engaged or we're going to have to shut her down. I need some motivation. So in about 1 minute, I'm going to shut this down. You got anything interesting going on this week, Glenn? Or
well, like I said, we're looking on Locker Fox at a couple of lockers right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're back to where we were. So what I'm going to do here is have us a good old outro, and then we're going to get to this Sunday afternoon, which I got to be honest, it's actually very nice here. So I'm going to take the cats out after the show, after I eat, and we're going to do some filming today. I think I've got those videos already up to Tuesday now. Put 6 out a day, but now I'm going to start putting out a storage auction short every other day or so in between while I'm looking for the right storage in it, because I don't want to have them long gaps of storage content. So
that's a good idea, I think.
I'm gonna use the short feed because see, my goal is to get to 100K. I've got 11. I think I'm a little short of 11, but I think I can do this. I've been doing it and figuring it out. It might take me a few years, but you know what? I'm gonna either be here or not, so I might as well plan for being here, right?
That's right.
So you gotta do it, and I really believe that in the process of doing all this, it keeps you a little bit younger. It keeps you going. It keeps you motivated and moving. Because when you get my age, it's very easy to sit around and do zip. Because I do a number of that myself already. This gets me off of that. It gets me motivated mentally, physically. So I think I've got a chance because I'm all in. So we're here to help it in any regard. I even would like to help people if they want to learn how to use the Capcut. The Capcut editing tool, anything people want to know, I can go in and make a tutorial on that. I probably should do that, but I don't know how many people that are, well, you know what? I've got to think outside of the community. So I got to think who else in the whole world might want to see how to, because, a lot of people are going to be using AI tools in their videos. And I think we got out kind of almost in front of it by doing this now. So anyway, but yeah, okay. Well, I did this last week, and then the chat, or was it the week before? The chat kind of got going again, and then we kept the show going. But I think it's probably time to check out for the day. So I'm going to leave you guys with this as we plan on having a really good day today. Because enjoy it, man. It's going to be a good day. At least it is here. I don't know where you guys are at, what the weather's like. You had a big explosion, and Henry, what can I say, man?
Yeah, so, crazy night.
Yeah, that's messed up. At least your house didn't blow up. Good Lord.
I don't know what the hell it was. It sounded louder than a shotgun, but but it woke us up.
My mind would instantly think something negative. So you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, guys. Thanks for everybody in the chat. And Glenn, I'll see you, and tell Joy to take a nap, and we'll see ya.
Welcome to the American Storage Hunters live stream. Get ready for an adrenaline-pumping, action-packed experience as we follow these relentless storage hunters in their quest to Find the hidden treasures at the most mysterious and challenging locations. From breathtaking coastal cliffs to secluded lake shores, these storage hunters navigate treacherous landscapes, outsmart cunning collectors, and battle unexpected obstacles. Witness their relentless determination and unparalleled skills as they delve into the depths of forgotten garages, basement hideaways, and even the attic of forgotten homes. Join us for an unforgettable cinematic masterpiece that will leave you on the edge of your seat, filled with heart-stopping moments and jaw-dropping discoveries. Prepare to be captivated by the suspense, the drama, and the exhilarating thrill of these American storage hunters. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind live event. Stay tuned to our channel for all the latest updates, intense battles, and unforgettable moments. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of storage hunters and embark on an adventure like no other.